Hey guys, welcome back to another sketchbook sessions. Today I'm going to be working in my digital sketchbook. I was sketching out some ideas of Mayan ruins, or basically kind of fictional elements of Mayan ruins, going for like a monolithic or Stone Age sort of doorway here or gateway. The idea actually kind of came to me because my cousin recently visited Copan in Nicaragua, and he sent me this photo. He actually has a YouTube channel too. I'm going to link it in the description. It's called Feed Me. He actually goes to all these different countries in search of new ingredients and new recipes and films them. It's pretty interesting. I definitely recommend you check that out if you like food. So that stuff really kind of inspires me, mainly because I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I'm an archaeologist in my profession. So I definitely like creating stories that have that sort of element to them, like really old civilizations that don't exist and no one really knows much about them. In this particular setting, I'm working on this for my world building project of Black Brown Seas. Right now on this island, it's kind of a tropical setting. It's going to be like on the outskirts of one of the major cities in the jungle. You're going to find a lot of these kind of mysterious ruins, which is a lot like our real world, to be honest. I mean, you often find new cities built upon old cities, and I think that's actually really important to consider when you're world building. Like, where do your ideas come from? I think it's great to just start with history. Our world has a lot of fantastical elements to it that you can change and tweak and make different exciting stories out of. And as an archaeologist myself, I love blending real world history with wild imagination. It's kind of how my whole Black Brand Seas is. It's like a pirate adventure meets medieval history meets kind of crazy tropical geography and sailing ships and sword fighting, all the adventure stuff really. So for this particular drawing, I kind of imagine like this gate has a story to it, or it's an entrance to a grand temple that either doesn't exist or is hidden beneath a bunch of brush and rubble. Either way, I imagine sort of an old snake worshipping culture that has this magical portal that leads to some sort of like ritual chamber or royal chamber or something really exciting like that. But one of the other mysterious elements about this is all the current people that live on the island right now know basically nothing about this far back in history, which makes it kind of fun because one of the stories that I'm currently writing right now is about an explorer who is traveling the island, kind of learning about these things and discovering them for the first time and really writing them down and drawing them in his journal. That will be coming up soon, hopefully. I've got about 15 pages of the journal drawing, and I'm trying to get at least double that before I start publishing it. But it should be going pretty well. So this drawing, I started off in Clip Studio and I did like a mirror ruler, so I only had to draw one side of the snake door and it just auto-populated the other side. But now I wanted it to be a little bit more interesting. I kind of played around with the perspective, trying to tilt it, which I end up doing in the long run, or just straight on, and pull back my old sketches and try to get some other little monolithic carvings on the side of it there, trying to play around with grass and foliage. I'm expecting this thing to be about, I don't know, once I put the little character in, maybe about 15 to 20 feet tall. So it's a very grand gate. It's absolutely impressive. I'm not sure what's on the inside though, and if anybody has any suggestions, I would love to hear them in the comments. I think the drawing's going pretty well so far, and I'm quite pleased with myself. And I actually really do love this world building and story time kind of thing. I really am going to keep on continuing this. I hope you guys like this kind of stuff too. I might still do some tutorials this year, but I think this year is going to be dominated by sharing my Black Brand Seas world building adventure. I am putting in the little character now. This is my explorer who's kind of, like I said, going around the entire island with fresh eyes so we can live the adventure with him. Just putting on some of the final touches of this building now, some of the shading and aging effects and foliage, just to make it look really realistic and interesting. If you like where this drawing is heading, I'm going to be putting all my links in the description. You can stay up to date with my art journey through there. You'll find my website, Etsy store, Patreon, and a brief description of this drawing here once I write it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and stay tuned, get the bell on, and I'll have more for you soon. Bye.